Headed to the overnight hours, been waiting for snowflakes to fly in the FM area. A lot of this not reaching the ground as of yet, but we are starting to see a few flakes here and down to the south. Some of the heavier snow where you see the dark blues and whites in northeast South Dakota, and we continue to see snow spreading eastward across the Highway 2 corridor and points north. Now, as the snow exited the central and western part of the state, left behind some no travel advisories, and it's been expanding as we've gone through the evening, so enough snow to cause some slippery conditions for some. We have this little arm of snow that has also developed down as moving into the Valley City area out of Jamestown as well. Here's a little closer view at northeast North Dakota up to the northern Red River valleys where we're seeing most of the snow actually falling. Some of it looking like it's moving in toward the Grand Forks area as we speak, but the heavier bands in western Grand Forks County all the way out towards Griggs County right now. Now, western Barnes County, we got the dark blues and even some whites here in the Lemoore County area as the storm continues to move east. These bands moving east, and a lot of this activity you see here across Fargo and in towards Ada and Mahnomen, not all of that is reaching the ground. However, where we see the deep blue colors, there's some bigger flakes are picked up by the radar. Remembering that the radar beam points up at an angle, so it's looking at what's in the clouds, not necessarily what's hitting your windshield. Here is a look at the South Dakota area, the most intense band of snow right here, exiting out toward the Sisseton area. And this will continue to make its way east-northeast-ward as we head through the evening hours. It's moving, or got about 30 miles to go yet before it punches into the Sisseton Hills area. We'll see some enhanced snowfall totals there for sure. So the heaviest snow overnight into southwestern Minnesota and northeast South Dakota. And I do think our far southern reaches of Richland County and maybe into Sargent County could see some very heavy snow totals as well. Here is a look at our forecast. The heaviest down to the south. These bands continue to work their way into the Red River Valley. Notice this sharp cutoff line. No snow at all here for parts of northwest Minnesota, but just the Red River Valley counties and points to the west. We'll see that best shot at some accumulations as we go through the night. Temperatures, once the snow starts flying, will fall down into the low 30s, and that's where we'll spend the first half of our day as the snow exits. Quiet for the afternoon, even some sunshine out to the west, mid and maybe even a few upper 30s for the close of our day. All right, Fargo and line up into the Devil's Lake Basin. I think we'll see 3 inches of snow, western Grand Forks County or so. Then down south, some pockets of 6 inches plus, likewise some pockets of 6 inches in and around the Devil's Lake area. The Sisseton Hills area, though, 3 to 6, with some areas getting 5 to 9 down south as we close out our storm system. Here's a look at the winter weather advisories for most of our counties, but the winter storm warning continues for southwest Minnesota and northeast South Dakota. This is a live look from our Dakota Magic Casino Storm Team Skycam network, keeping its eyes on the skies, and the flakes are flying horizontally there, but they haven't really started to accumulate yet on road surfaces. It won't take long at the rates of snow that are pushing your way. 36 at Hector right now. We have 30 in Valley City where the snow is hitting the ground. Temperatures are in the lower 30s. Elsewhere, a lot of mid-30s at this late hour. Winds are gusting as high as 30, 35 miles per hour at times, so the snow will be horizontal. Fargo's planner shows temperatures basically steady around 30 to 35 degrees through the 24-hour period. The second round of snow will have a little slosh through on Sunday, but Monday, really the next main event. It will come with some rain. It's a long ways out, and we could see a lot of changes in this forecast as well. But on a swath from southeast parts of North Dakota into Lakes Country, add an additional 2 to 5 inches on top of what you see by tomorrow. This is what we feel like. Some grassy areas for some of us and snow in the other, even in the same backyard, Joni. Here's a look at your planning forecast. We'll have a little break Saturday afternoon into Sunday morning, then another round of light snow Sunday, heavy snow Monday into Tuesday, and then finally I can be quiet for a little while.
Right, there's more snow on the way. And
I know Andrew would vote for that, yeah.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Later in sports, the